What is going on, YouTube? Player Prop Savant here. Today is the 25th of October, almost done with the month. I know it's crazy. And we are back for another YouTube free play. It is the absolute perfect time to be a sports fan. Everything is rolling over into each other. We're going to have NCAA basketball coming up soon. We got college football playing right now. We got NBA with MLB with NFL all on the same night tonight. So I'm going to do something a little special. I'm going to do two plays from two different sports. I'm going to actually run you guys a football play and an NBA prop that I like as well. Make sure, I'm assuming most of you guys follow me on Twitter. You guys are paying attention. I'll have some news tonight that you guys probably want to hear. Very exciting news and some stuff that I'm very happy to share a little bit more of this contact here versus me just tweeting out stuff. I think this gives me a lot better way of communicating with you guys and answering questions when we do go live versus when I'm just doing this recording early in the morning instead of doing since I have stuff to do later. All right. Recap. Let's do that from the Pass the Prop here. Pass the Prop plays. Go 2-1 again. Tannehill kills this number. Almost hit it in the first half. Over 246.5. 1.5 unit cash. Henderson, the Rams got themselves into a sticky situation. Did not get this one. I don't know how many attempts he had, but it wasn't. The game script was not what I was expecting there. Lions put up a good fight. So lose a 1.5, but easy 2-unit cash. I was getting so many questions all day about the weather. Guys, talent is still going to find a way to seep through there. Obviously, he did have the fumble. He is by far the number one option with no George Kittle too. Like in a game where it's not raining, that's a 75, right? Like that's just too much value for me to pass up and it cash easy. Another almost a first half cash. I think he was at 50 yards in the first half. I ended up getting 100 and a touchdown. Just absolutely murdering the books on these pass the prop plays. Might have to raise my own stake in these plays because I'm putting it as in my like normal unit. I should be putting a little bit more the way these are going, right? We've been absolutely cooking these. So let's get to it today. The football game's at 7. This game is also at 7. So we're going to have some action later tonight. I'm going to actually run you guys out a 2-unit NBA play, one I don't usually do very often. I'm going to roll with a guy I am 2-0 with already on this season. It's going to be Brandon Ingram. Books are just – I don't know if they just don't think he's good enough. I don't know if they think that Zion is still playing right now, but he is getting the workman's load right now, guys. He's nice matchup here. We got Minnesota. The NBA has been doing this too, where they have back-to-back games against the same team at different spots. So now this is in their second day in a row facing the Timberwolves. And he just put up 35 and 4 on them in a game that didn't even touch 200 total points. So we're seeing a lot more opportunity here for him to get more assists as well as more points as well. He's hit this in every single game this year. And he's hit 34 minutes in every single game played. The reason why I think that is a really big stat is because the Pelicans have been blown out twice. One by 20 points and one by 18. But in that 18, they were down by 30 in that game. So there's a lot of meat left on this bone here at 34.5. And I really like it. I think that if this game stays close, which is implied at a 5.5 spread, nice 226.5 total. I think that we get a great line on this. I think that we probably see Ingram scoring in that 24 to 25 range. But why I'm taking this one is he's averaging 7 rebounds and 6 assists a game. With no Lonzo Ball, this guy is having the ball in his hands so much more. Obviously, when Zion comes back, it probably switches up a little bit. But why not just attack this line while the books are giving us this, honestly, disrespectful line to a guy who has the ball in his hand this often? So I just don't really get it. I mean, you just saw him put up 39 on these guys in a game that I believe they only scored 86 points total here. So seeing a lot of shots, 23 shots per game. Sorry, I almost was about to sneeze, so I had to like a little weird thing there. But with the 2 blowouts, he's still shooting 23 times a game, shooting 49% from the field and 46% from 3. The jump shot looks fantastic. Like I said, I've bet on him 3 times this year, so I've watched quite a few of their games, or 2 of their 3 games. and it looks very smooth. And obviously, with him being a facilitator now too, he gets a lot more of those dink and dunks now. I believe they have Jonas over there now, so great spot for him. I love this spot. I think that they come back, punch back a little bit. Minnesota beat them, I think, by like 9 yesterday. So I think this is a nice close game. I think Ingram comes out to play, and I think we hit this number with relative ease, to be honest. So yeah, that'll be my 2-unit play today. Brandon Ingram over 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So we're going to go to an NFL play now. It's kind of cool, right? We can do both. I'm going to post this, and it's probably going to be my BMR play of the day as well. Just because this line is, again, too low. Like I said, when we do these, when I was on the live with Monotone for Pass the Prop, I always pick my lines out, and I guess where the line's going to be. And if I have value off of that line, I hammer it, right? I had Geno Smith at 21.5 completions, guys. He needs 3 more completions. I love that, right? We ended up killing the Tannehill one where I had the exact same thing. I had Debo listed at 70 yards, and that came through. This one is just too low. This is the same thing with Case Keenum. You guys saw me hit that 1.5 unit play last Thursday, and he killed it. I think he had like 22, and he didn't even throw at the end of the game, really. And this is the same thing. This line's too low. You're hearing the name Geno Smith. No one wants to bet on Geno Smith, right? You're scared off of Geno, and I get it. He's not that great, but you're 4-point dogs tonight at home. Yes, I don't think it's a blowout either way. I don't even know if the Saints relatively win. I think that this is a close game, and a close game, you're going to need to pass the ball. They're going to make Geno Smith beat you. Seattle has a -10 run block advantage, which obviously is not very good. Should not be able to see Alex Collins really do what he did last week to the Steelers, where they did have a positive 14%. So big difference here. I like seeing that, especially for a passing prop here. He hit this last weekend with relative ease against the Steelers, and he's averaging only 6.9 yards per completion. That's really big because he has 2 20-yard passes and a 40-yard pass this year. So that number is even lower if you just take those out with those, obviously, outliers in there as well. So he started a game in 2018, hit this number. He started a game in 2016, hit this number. And the Saints have given this up in 4 of the 5 games. And this is not murderer's row of quarterbacks. You're seeing Sam Darnold with 26, Mac Jones with 30, Daniel Jones with 28, Taylor Heineke with 20 last week. Like, these are not murderer's row at all. All of those teams prefer to run the football as well. Geno Smith has better weapons than probably every single one of those guys. Washington, Carolina, New England, Giants. And now you're going to give him DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. Disley has looked good with him as well. I love this spot. I think Geno kills this spot. I'm only using it as 1 unit on here just because it is Geno, but I might be dropping it a little heavier in VIP later tonight because this line just is way off to me. I think he kills this line. I think we kill with the Ingram spot. I love both of these spots. Again, make sure if you're not following me on Twitter to go pop over there. Like I said, we'll have some news over there dropping today. And just a little recap here. Brandon Ingram over 34.5 points, rebounds, assists. That's on DraftKings. Every other spot I was seeing 35.5. Geno Smith over 18.5 on DraftKings as well. And I believe at Caesars Sportsbook at 105 as well. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Like I said, we're going to be hitting 1K views on our Pass the Prop shows. These have been getting close to 300 or 400. So if you do like the content and are getting something out of it, please drop a like. I really appreciate it. It helps with the algorithm, helps with everything. It just helps me grow the channel. I'm just trying to give out free picks, guys, and continue to give out winners here on Twitter. And I just enjoy doing this. I like doing the videos a little bit more than just posting it on there. Just like, I don't want to be anonymous. I want you guys to see my face. I want you guys to know who I am. Because I just want you guys to feel like I'm telling you, like I'm a buddy of yours talking to you on the couch of what to bet. Because everybody knows they have that on the weekend. Everybody's like, hey, take this, take this. Same thing. I'm just another guy giving out picks. I just been doing it a little longer and love DFS and love digging into all these stats. It's really fun, and I appreciate all you guys for sticking through it and popping on here. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys soon. Again, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, go over there. Player Props is going to be the username. Player Props Savant is the name over there. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.